gathering. So be sure to lock in and come back at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. So after you get this done, you get a little full, come back at 2, and then again at 6 o'clock. Hang in there, stick around with us all evening. We're gonna have a blast. I'm gonna kick it over to this dude because this is your show. This is a dream come true.
What? Yeah. Dude.
So what we got going on here?
I'm
hungry. I've been waiting for this. I haven't eaten since Chick-fil-A yesterday at about 12:45. So I'm ready.
Yeah, we got the Chick-fil-A really dirty today because we got some good stuff. So we got this country crispy fried pork nuggets. So you can say crispy country fried pork nuggets, but I like the fact that we're talking about using some really thin pork. That we really, but let's say lean pork, not thin.
Okay.
I got some really good pork loin that I cubed up in nice cube pieces. We're going to make a dredge. We got some flour that's going to have some smoked paprika, some of the spice, which we'll talk about, cornstarch and flour. And then a tip for everybody that's out there watching, and I don't know if you know this, bro, but if you whip a little egg whites and some buttermilk before you dredge your pork or your shrimp or your fried chicken, it gives you a really, really crunchy exterior, almost like a Korean chicken crunch. And you know how we always talk about that crunchy chicken?
Love that crunch.
Well, we're going to have these crunchy pork nuggets. We're going to make a really funky sauce to go with it. I got some whole grain mustard, some pickled jalapenos, some chives, the sauce, which we'll talk about as well. You can add the vinegar, but believe me, the garlic and the vinegar and all those things will all be great if you're going to do it with that recipe that I submitted, because that's a foolproof recipe. But since then, and because of this, we got the sauce, because this has got the garlic in it. It's got some flavor in there. It's got all the goodies, and we'll talk about that as we go to mixing this in. So I want to let you know that. So we got the fried pork nuggets, but then we got buffalo chicken cheese balls. So if you're into buffalo chicken, you think your crew's out?
They out there.
They want
the Dean of Students office is out there. They're all out there. Mike Demeter's probably out there. Leah's out there.
Yeah.
Erica Stratton's out there. I'm sure Sue Mangel's out there. Gina's out there. They're all, Jenny Rock's probably out there. So tell them about it.
Sue, what's up? I remember I met Sue, right?
Sue.
What's up,
yes.
Sue? Okay, cool. So the buffalo chicken cheese balls was the grand finale on Big Daddy's house. So this is like taking buffalo chicken and cheese and boom, making a baby out of that. And it comes out these little teeny balls. So what we're gonna do is take some pulled roasted chicken. I got 2 types of cheese, but follow the cheese in your recipe. Use cheddar, but I like a little stringiness, so use some mozzarella if you want. Use some Monterey Jack, whatever you want to do. And we're gonna add some scallions. So pretty much the hot sauce is gonna be the flavor for the buffalo. The cheese and the chicken is gonna give it that texture, and the scallions gonna give it a little funky, good onion flavor. And then we're gonna build a really simple homemade blue cheese dressing. So whoever's gonna make this, let them know they better make this blue cheese dressing in a big batch because it's banging.
Make the blue cheese in a big batch.
Y'all heard it from Donna. So we got the blue cheese crumbs, we got some chopped chives, some mayonnaise, I got some lemon juice, Worcestershire, and a little bit of hot sauce in here. So the Worcestershire and the lemon juice is gonna bring that like acid and then help to mellow out that funkiness and that sharpness of the cheese. And the Worcestershire is the key to a lot of the things I do because it's that smooth, velvety, something's in there, but you don't know what it is. So that right there is going to be simple. And I do have you a little surprise later. So everybody that, Donna, you said 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I think they're going to have the itis. They might fall asleep. So we got to really cook fast so they can eat and it can all wear off. So what I'm going to start off with is explaining to you what we're going to do. So I don't know if anybody else got recipes, but these are the recipes. So they got the recipes. They saw it. We're going to put this behind us. Okay, ready?
Yes,
First thing
ready.
you got to do when you start to cook is be excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited because I'm doing this with my best friend.
What? That's seriously?
I'm just excited because I'm doing it with Chef Aaron Ricardo Jr. So I'm excited. So I got the first thing down. All right, what
you
else?
got that out? Okay, cool. And then you got to look forward to the cocktails afterwards.
Oh.
Okay. And now the hard work. So this is your flour blend here. And folks, we're just going to tease you and show you, but hopefully you can see we got the smoked paprika. We have the spice. We have some cornstarch and flour. So the cornstarch and the flour combined, you can use your whisk. Just stir that up.
Okay.
And that's going to give you your flour base. That's going to be our dredge.
Okay.
So whenever you're going to do anything crispy, you want to have the liquid be the wetness to the meat or whatever you want to do with the veggies, and then dredge it, and then that's going to give it that crunchy exterior, okay? So when you're done mixing all that, in this bowl, you're going to mix some egg whites. Now I mentioned egg whites and some buttermilk. It's going to be the acid and the egg whites, which is normally a very big airy type thing we use for meringues and things. Well, you're going to get that meringue airy look and texture to the pork. So we want to let the buttermilk and the egg whites mixed together. We're gonna mix it together. I'm gonna add a little bit of the spice to it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add that cubed pork in here. So I'm gonna show this pork while you go ahead and whisk those egg whites so people can have an idea.
Can I use this thing?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I'm just gonna mix
You
it.
can whisk it and right in the bowl, dump that out, and then add you some buttermilk. So add about a cup of buttermilk. And I think you can eye that. So what we have here, folks, is some cubed pork, about this big, because these are like pork nuggets. This is gonna be good for you to have this, whether it's tailgating, you have the holidays coming around, people wanna throw some things out for people to snack on. This is one of those things a lot of people don't see on the table. It's fried pork nuggets, but I personally think they're really good. This pork is very inexpensive on some days, depending on what situation we're in. And you can just cube it up. And I just went and got myself a center cut pork loin. So feel free to get yourself pork loin on sale, cut it in half or in quarters or in thirds. You only need a pound for this recipe and it's gonna go a long ways. So Donovan, you got the egg white. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna add a little bit of the spice because the spice here, and we're going to talk about the spice so you guys are very aware of why we use this a lot. It's the thing that you need in your food. That's not a lot of salt, a lot of bold flavor. For those that have tried the spice, I'm sure you can vouch for it. For those that haven't, definitely go to airmacargo.com or go to Dr. Donovan's office on his right drawer in his desk. He got a bottle of this. I'm telling you, I let him know. Okay, so
It's in my lunch bag.
it's in your lunch bag. Okay, well, go the brown lunch bag, not the blue one. That's a knockoff. So what happens is, I take this spice and you layer it in your different parts of your food. So you see how that pork is. Is there any way you can show that up to the camera, bro? It's like, it should be like almost like a pancake consistency. So that's what we're looking for. And now that's gonna really wrap itself around these pork nuggets. So we got flavor from the spice in that. If you could put on some gloves, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of spice to this pork. And you could just mix this pork in.
Okay.
And while I talk more about the sauce and the spice, because after the pork goes into the marinade, we're gonna let that do its thing.
Okay.
And then we're gonna jump into the buffalo chicken cheese balls because that's gonna be exciting. So let me give you some space
Can I
here.
ask you a question?
Yeah, talk to me,
so
bro.
why is it important to marinate this though? I mean, some people, out of the speediness, we're in a rush. It's like, oh, I want to just go ahead and throw this in some hot oil.
Right.
Just why marinate this? Why is that so important for this dish?
Well, it's funny you said that because when you're talking about marinating something in buttermilk or any type of acid, it really breaks down the protein. So you're actually tenderizing the meat. So if you don't get to do this in advance, you don't have to panic, like, oh, I can't make it. I didn't marinate it. We have an opportunity, and we're talking about maybe 10 minutes of marinating, but if you could do it overnight, it's a very good thing to do. So say you don't have buttermilk. You're like, hey, I don't buy buttermilk. I don't need it. What do? You get yourself a tablespoon of lemon juice or vinegar to a cup of milk or heavy cream. And then you got yourself some homemade buttermilk. So don't stress. If you don't have milk and you got some yogurt, use the yogurt and a little bit of lemon juice or vinegar. If you don't have the yogurt, if you got sour cream from Taco Tuesday left over, add the lemon juice or the vinegar to your sour cream. So I'm giving you some variations here so you don't feel like you're stuck. You know, so what Donovan's doing, and with bro, that looks good. You see that color? Yeah, show that color.
This is a beautiful color right here. It's a pink. I love the spice too, the smell, the fragrance of it.
Bro.
And it goes with everything.
Everything. And Donovan said it goes with everything. So you're gonna put that in there and just really get it mixed up in that buttermilk. So all of it, bro, because I'm hungry. I don't know about you. You said Chick-fil-A yesterday? I had a bowl of Captain Crunch with no milk. What kind of budget am I on? So I'm gonna slide this out of your way. So we're talking about the spice. We got like the garlic flavor. We have the smokiness. We have the citrus. We have everything in the spice that is also in the sauce. Now the sauce is the wet version. So I was talking to a buddy of mine named Cody about this on the West Coast of Seattle, and he was like, hey, I like cooking, I need flavor, I want to do something new. This is not just a marinade, this is a flavor enhancer. So you have your fresh chopped garlic in here, you have your citrus in here, you have your herbs in here, you have your spices. So say you want to go ahead and do Brussels sprouts or asparagus or kale. This is what you use to saute those vegetables in, and it gives you that really strong, robust flavor. Say you want to go ahead and roast some potatoes in the oven, some parsnips. We got pumpkins and squash in season right now. You can go ahead and toss this in that pumpkin, the potatoes, the sweet potatoes, whatever root vegetable in the oven. You got yourself some seasoned, flavorful roasted potatoes or veggies. We're shifting over to proteins. So say you have roasted chicken and you have an air fryer. You could rub this all over your roasted chicken, drop it in your air fryer, 370 for 25 minutes, and you got a delicious, crispy, flavorful chicken. You can marinate this ahead of time. You can marinate it a week ahead. The salt content is so low that it won't pour the moisture out of your food and it won't be dry. So you want to go ahead and do chicken wings. You can use the sauce or the spice, and you can do either one or both together. It doesn't matter. And if you're a turkey burger lover, which I hated turkey burgers, and you know the story. Like,
that's true.
I hated turkey burgers, but you add, let me give you the measurement. 2 tablespoons per pound to anything. So if you got 2 tablespoons, heaping tablespoons, which we will show you, to a pound of turkey meat or any veggies or any potatoes or any starches, you will have more than enough flavor. You can always go up or you can tone it down afterwards, but that's pretty much the easiest way to tell people how to use it, right?
Absolutely. We use it all the time. We got it in the kitchen. We use it for everything. The kids love it. It's easy. It's so versatile that you don't need to be a rocket science to use it. And it cuts all the hard work and thinking out of just using something that's going to add so much flavor profile to your dish. Whether it's fish or poultry, doesn't matter. It's an incredible item. What inspired you to do this? What motivated you to create your own thing, your own sauce?
Well, I'm going to tell you that, but I think somebody's hungry, because if they really found out why, when I was on the road a lot, pre-COVID, my family always wanted meals and they wanted to flavor the food, and this was a way for me to leave them something to cook with. My wife is in the medical field, she's not in the culinary field, and she's like, every time you make something that's consistent, how do you do it? So I left her a little plastic bag of this, and she was dipping and dabbing, and then I came back and it was gone. And then she asked me to leave a bigger bottle, and it was gone. And Justin started using it, and Jordan started using it. You can add it to your boiled egg, your scrambled eggs, to your omelets. You can add this to your boiled eggs, to your popcorn, to your French fries, to your chips. So we were going out of this, and I felt like, hey, why have a cabinet full of spices when you could just go ahead and season everything with the sauce and the spice? Wow. So, folks, I hope you got that spill right there, because we got to get back into cooking.
Let's do it.
So we got that's marinating. We got our seasoned dress. So we got our pork nuggets out of the way. Now we got, in this dish right here, we got the spice and some flour, you got some eggs and some water, and you got your breadcrumbs. So we're setting up our breading station. So you're gonna whisk these eggs, and right in this dish, you dump it in there, and whisk them in there, and then you're gonna add your water. So we're gonna build, this is your egg wash.
Okay.
So whenever you're breading anything, folks, which we're gonna be breading the buffalo chicken cheese balls, remember, you wanna go flour, eggs, breadcrumb, and what does that mean? February. So if you ever get out of order, just think February. You're like, they told me flour, eggs, breadcrumbs. F for flour, E for egg, B for breadcrumbs. Yeah, B for breadcrumbs. So that's going to be the method to breading our buffalo chicken cheese balls. So Donovan, while you're doing that, I'm going to slide the dishes out of your way. So this is like really good. I know you guys talking homecoming, you're talking football season, you're talking, a lot of students on and off campus, and they're looking for things to do and cook. Hopefully them seeing you do this, they'll see just how easy it comes together. And you can take that same whisk and whisk your flour and get your spice. So we got the spice and the flour. So every layer of cooking with me, when I describe bold flavors, it's because there's a lot of seasonings and flavors in every layer of what we're doing, and it's only using the sauce and the spice. So he's got his flour, he's got his eggs, he's got his breadcrumbs, and now we're gonna switch sides. You're gonna come over here.
Woo!
You can leave that right in there.
Okay.
All right. Now you got your chicken. So we got our chicken, our cheese, our hot sauce, and our scallops. And folks, just like the recipe you're looking at, we're not doing anything different. You're gonna dump everything in a bowl, bro. And here you go. You're gonna get some gloves on if you want.
Yep.
You get a good mix.
Let me get these on first.
Yeah. So when you're making these buffalo chicken cheese balls, say you are a vegetarian and this is not your lane. This recipe can be done with some steamed broccoli. You can do some steamed cauliflower. They even have cauliflower rice that you can actually make this with.
I've seen that.
Oh yeah, it works wonders, man. So you don't have to feel locked into saying, hey, I don't want to do the chicken. Or say you got a little bit of extra money in the pot, in the kitty, or in your sock, or in your dorm room, or in Donovan's desk next to the lunch bag with the spice. Y'all didn't hear it from me. You could go ahead and get you some shrimp or some crab meat and do this. I don't mean to put your business out there.
I'm moving my spot now. I'm moving all my secret locations. I'm not telling you nothing else.
Got you. Is the president watching?
He is watching this.
So how about you put it in his office? Don't tell anybody it's going to be in the president's office. So get a good mix with that. You can be very aggressive with making this because you want to get it molded like almost to the ball consistency, okay? So I'm going to get the fire cranking back here so we can get our oil hot. So if you're going to be making this, if you're following us right now, this is a good time to have your oil hot because this goes right into the fryer, folks. This is not a long time deal. I like to let it sit overnight for the flavors to marinate. And if you do have that opportunity, please do so. But definitely feel like you can have fun with making this in advance. Donovan will tell you, we do a lot of hosting and we normally make these in advance and we freeze them. And you take them out the freezer and you're looking like a rock star, right?
Banging.
Banging. If you really want to get gluttonous and greedy with it, you can make yourself a patty like a burger and you make yourself a buffalo chicken cheeseburger.
Woo.
Bro, did I give him a secret?
You did. My man Daniel Price is out here watching this. And he's doing this right now. So Dan, get up on this. I'm telling you. Get up on this.
Daniel's, okay, cool. So if he's watching, tell him we got to go into business if he starts to go. So now I'm going to show you a trick. So you see how now, do me a favor, just grab a handful of it and squeeze it like a ball so you can show people like, make it to a ball in your hand, yeah. Just so they can see how moldable it is. Just hold it up so they can see that you shouldn't stress about this.
So you got to
hold the ball, that's it. So it's going to be just like this is wet, but we're going to scoop this and I'm going to show Donovan and show you guys how we actually got this off. So I'm gonna throw some gloves on just for a quick second. So yeah, there you go. Show them that big ball that's molded. And believe me, he made a golf ball size ball. You can make it as big or small as you want them. The best thing is to do to let this chill so everything can congeal and you'll have an easier time molding it. We're doing it at room temperature. Wow, I guess he made me out of a liar. You can do it at room temperature, I guess. I guess I was just making it in advance to just be cool with it. So let me get a plate. And I normally get myself a ice cream scooper. Like we got a small sorbet style scooper and just really just scoop this thing in. Pack it in your hands, like pack it really tight, folks. And like I said, make the ball size that you want. And then remember, it's going to hold. So if you get pieces of chicken that fall off, it's not a problem. So this is how big or small you want it. I don't know if you could get a good look at that. But make them as big or small as you want it. But don't go too big because what happens is once we add the flour, egg, breadcrumb to it, it starts to build in shape. And now you have yourself a ball that's more like not a cocktail appetizer style, it's more like an entree look. So we want to keep it small so people can walk around and eat 2 or 3 of these and keep it moving. So I'll let you roll with that.
Okay.
I'll give you another glove here.
Yeah.
Now Donald is making these buffalo chicken cheese balls. And he's molding these, and you should get a good amount of these if you're following the recipe. Depending on how small or big you want, that's fine. We're just gonna do half just so Donovan can get the feel and you can see that he is working at making this meal.
On a Saturday.
On a Saturday? What kind of nonsense is this?
I don't know.
You know, I'm gonna get you some comp time. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So nice size. So normally I make all the balls and then I go back and I pack them tight so they can hold tight and then I chill them and then bring them back out. So speaking of chilling and bringing them back out, I already started some because of course we got a 2 o'clock event, we got a 6 o'clock event, and I'm sure that everybody's looking forward to being there on time after a good nap after eating this. And we want to make sure that they're happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and start talking about the February, the flour, egg, breadcrumbs. Remember, we have the pork marinade in here. You got your buttermilk, you got your egg whites. It's going to get nice and crispy. We're going to dredge it in this flour. It's going to fry up quick because we're using pork loin, tenderloin. Tenderloin's a little skinnier. Pork loin is bigger. Just in case you go in the supermarket, get the pork loin, okay? And these are our pre-made ones that I did in advance so that you can see. I got about a good, 5, 10, 15, 15 balls
We
or
can
so.
split that.
We can split
We
that?
can split that.
Okay, yo, since it's your day off, I'm going to give you 8. I'll take 7. I'm on a little bit of a diet, and I mean a little bit. He's only going to get 1 more. So I like to go in the flour, and I hope your friends at the university is really paying attention to this and digging what we're doing here, because I think you might not be back. Donovan's going to be at a kiosk near the Allentown Mall selling buffalo chicken cheese balls. I'm just letting them know where they'll be when you call out on Monday.
We're gonna be raising money for the foundation.
Oh, that's right, for the foundation. That's what it is. For the good way to plug the foundation. Wink, wink. Yeah. So I like to get the flour, egg, breadcrumb thing going together. And so say you got a friend or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a friend in general. Feel free to get them over and make this, folks. And normally, I would take this flour, egg, breadcrumb situation and set it up in a gallon Ziploc bag.
Smart.
And then you can get the balls in, but you got to be gentle. You can't go shaking this like you shaking a cocktail. You got to be gentle when you're flouring this, and you want to get all the excess flour. I say that all the time when you're breading stuff.
Yes,
right?
you do.
A lot of times, folks, when you're breading things, people tend to leave a lot of flour and think that's going to help. Actually, it's in reverse. It doesn't do you good because the eggs can't stick, which doesn't keep the breadcrumbs on. So you ever go get an onion ring and you bite it, and it doesn't have.
Why does that happen?
Because they skip a step. They go right from egg to breadcrumb. They don't think the flour as the base is needed. It's like painting a car without a base coat. You just go and put the shiny stuff on. It doesn't work. So I like to shake off this excess flour, get it in the eggs coated very well, and then we jump right into the breadcrumbs, you know. And I'm using panko breadcrumbs. If you want to do Italian style breadcrumbs, if you want to do corn tortillas, I had some crushed up lime flavored tortillas left over, and I was going to use those today, but I didn't want to confuse anybody, you know. Show off.
What a great idea.
Yeah, yo, yeah.
What a great idea. That's one of the things you do a lot, bro, and I appreciate that is you know, folks, I'll call them and say, hey, look, I got this in the refrigerator, I got this in the refrigerator, and I don't know what to do. And I'll call this guy up and he'll say, bro, just do this and do this. And then next thing you know, I got a full course meal in 15 minutes. And I'm gonna tell you, you are a leftover guru. You know how to take one item and just turn it into 10 different dishes. And man, that's such a blessing to be able to do that, man, and a gift. And I appreciate you being able to show a lot of different people how to make that happen.
Bro, you said a gift. God is good because I get to do what I love to do. And I wouldn't just call me a leftover guru. I call me an overweight lover guru because I like to eat when I cook. So, you know, I've been dropping some pounds lately. And it's just hard because when an event like this comes up with food I like, this is good family. You can sit around and eat these all day, can't you?
Yes.
Just like looking at it right now, we didn't even get started cooking, but imagine just walking in and someone has these little chili balls, and when they see what it's going to look like afterwards, bro, I'm telling you, it's just unbelievable. And we didn't even get to make the sauce.
They got to put on their stretchy pants. You got to get your stretchy shorts on, your flip flops,
or just go with your birthday suit.
Go with your birthday suit.
Yeah, just go with your birthday suit. Just make sure you're clean first. You know, do what you got to do. So we're going to slide that plate.
Okay.
Actually to an counter, and I will refrigerate that. You can move that, sit that bowl right on top of there. And now while I'm breading this, you're going to go right on ahead and start with the, let's start with the blue cheese dressing, okay? So when we're talking about the blue cheese dressing, you're going to slide these things up. You're going to use that big spoon if you want.
We'll use this one right here.
Yeah, and before you dig it in there, how about you scoop out a little bit of that sauce and show them what it looks like?
Yep.
So they can understand that what's going in here. Now, folks, this is going to be the replacement for the garlic. So when you get the sauce, if you order it from amacargo.com, you're going to pull up this right here. So pull this a little bit off the spoon, just not too much oil though. You're going to have the oil on the top, and then you're going to have the guts of it in there. And now when we're talking about the oil, use that oil, stir it up every time you use it. So put about a nice amount, about a tablespoon in there.
Okay.
So you want to save that oil, and I do a couple of things with it. Scramble your eggs, make your grilled cheese. Bro, we had grilled cheese and tomato soup with the oil from the sauce.
Oh my God. Where was I at?
I think you were working that day too.
Oh,
yeah.
That seems like a theme in my life.
Yeah,
always
working.
working.
Why do you do that, bro? You gotta get a life like me. So
I got the sauce in here.
yeah, you use that same spoon because
Okay.
we're gonna need the sauce. Well, you can throw a little bit of sauce in the mustard sauce too. Yeah,
So you can throw a little bit more in here too.
Yeah, throw some in there.
Okay.
Oh, I did it already.
You did it
oh,
already.
No. Oh, cool. We good with
So
that.
just stir this up right here.
Just stir that. No, and you want to add your folks. We got our blue cheese, our chives, our mayonnaise, and remember our Worcestershire, lemon juice, and hot sauce is going to go in here too. So when you're making this dressing, this is not an all-day thing. You can actually put it in a little blender if you want, or go to qvc.com, Cooks Essential, and get my chopper. Just plugging that just for the heck of it. So that's going to be really simple and slick to go with this cheesy buffalo bites. So now, as you can see, oh, bro, know what I meant to tell you while we're doing this? What was you going to say?
So when you're telling me to cook something at home, I know you probably with a lot of soup recipes, and sometimes we get in the middle of making something, and we're scared. We're like, oh my God, is it turning out the way it should be? Is it looking the way it should be?
Right.
Is this the way it should look? If so, I want to show everyone so that they don't panic when they're stirring this up and saying, oh my goodness, this doesn't look right. Or it doesn't look like a blue cheese in a container or at the grocery store.
Right.
Folks, if you could take a look at this.
Oh man.
The consistency.
Hold that and just let it drip so they can sit. There we go. That's that love.
Man.
We call it food porn in the culinary industry. When you get something really good. And it's funny that you said that, bro, because you won't get that consistency that you get out of the supermarket because we're not adding any nonsense. We got raw ingredients here. We have in here what we say we're going to have in here. The blue cheese, the chives, the mayonnaise, the Worcestershire, the hot sauce, the garlic, which we put the sauce in. Do the garlic first. Don't feel like, hey, I don't have the sauce or the spice. They're talking all that stuff and I don't have it. It's confusing me. No, follow the recipe. The recipe is foolproof. The sauce and the spices is a bonus if you got that. So now you're going to take that. I think our oil's almost hot here. So we're getting our oil to 375 degrees. If you got a deep fryer at home, go for it. We're just doing it off the top in a Dutch oven pot. And Donovan's going to make the mustard sauce. So I got another spoon. Oh, yeah, you got to taste that. Oh, look at Donovan. Y'all can't see him, but he went over there to get a spoon. He winked at me like he wants to taste that. I want to taste that. We can double dip, you know.
Don't be jealous. Make your own.
Yes. Did you just not give me any?
Hold on.
All right, go ahead. Have your moment.
Hold on.
Go ahead,
Oh my God.
please. A little bit. No, go ahead. Stick in the moment. I'm cool. I'll be all right over here by myself. Just bread and flour, egg, bread crumbing all day.
Folks, make this. Put it in a container. Put it on your salad. Dr. Hilton, if you're watching, go ahead and throw, and Wendy, if you're watching, go ahead and put those wings in the air fryer. Dip your wings in this when you're done. Oh my, bro. Did I just make this?
Yes, you did. Yo, I'm if I smile any harder, my cheeks gonna jump off my face and run around the block and slap somebody's mama. Wow, that. I think they think we playing.
They think we playing out.
Yo, somebody that I wish we could have some way to talk to them. Someone's making this right now, saying we get the same result. We're getting the same.
Oh my God. So what you want to wrap this up? Put it aside for now.
No, because we're rocking and rolling.
Okay.
You're gonna take a little bit and put it in one of those dishes right here.
Yes, sir.
And that's what we're gonna serve from. So I'm showing you also how to present when you're done making your food. Oh my good, bro.
Can I take the rest? Can I take the rest of this home?
No.
Okay.
See how? See, I gave him an inch. He trying to take home the sauce. No, you already got the recipe. Like everybody else, you're gonna just have to make it yourself, bro. I love you, but it's a thin line between taking blue cheese dressing and let's just change the subject. I'm getting a little emotional now that you even thought to ask for the extras. Do they know you do this? That you trying to take?
Don't tell my secrets. Don't tell no more secrets.
No more secrets. All right. So Diamond's got the sauce. He's got his whole grain mustard. You got your pickled jalapenos, a little bit of vinegar, and I actually just went on and threw some chives. I had some extra chives in there when I was prepping for the. Chives. I threw the extra chives in blue cheese, but the chives for that. Use that spoon to mix that up. Now this mustard sauce, guys, it's not a mayo sauce. It's not something that you're gonna really be able to have to slather, but it's just a little something to put on the pork nuggets. My hair oil is done. And so what's gonna happen is, it's gonna have that nice little bite. Have you ever had like a good German dish of some pork and some applesauce or some kraut or some bangers or whatever, and you have that nice tart mustard? That's why I chose the mustard grain, the whole grain mustard.
Wow.
Because I wanted to bring a little bit of different bite to that pork and wake it up. You know, so feel free to make this mustard sauce in advance because it goes great with fried veggies. It goes great with grilled pork and a little bit on some nice white fish, some halibut, some cod. So you can really play with that mustard in a different way. So try that and let me know what you
Definitely.
think. It's got a little bit of kick, but we use pickled jalapenos. So it's not really offensive to taste. And I'm gonna slide this out of the way. I love these dishes. Look how they just stack. If you wanna know where to get these dishes from, oh, never mind. If you wanna know where to get that look from just now, make the recipe. What, bro? Tell me something good.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Be honest with them. Tell them.
When I saw the ingredients inside of the bowl, I said, you know what? I'm not sure if this is gonna fly for me.
Yes.
But the heat and the mustard, that profile, that bitterness and that spice and that heat. Oh my God, you gotta taste this.
And a lot of people say that, bro.
A little dab will do you. Don't go overboard. Set up. This is amazing. This is amazing.
Bro.
Oh my God.
I think you hit it on the head. You know what you said? A little dab will do you.
Dab.
If you don't do spicy, little dab. If you do spicy, Cody, I'm talking to you. You were talking about the you like a little heat. Make this.
Wow.
We're gonna send it to Allie's. Don't put it on the show. All right, we got those two. Now I'm gonna come over with this Dutch oven, so be careful, I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Now this got pretty hot.
Ooh.
Yes. So I got me a burner in front of me. And we use these burners because it's a lot convenient. I'm going to give everybody another tip. I don't know if you remember this, how do you know when your oil is hot?
You told me
Yes, sir.
that if you have a wooden spoon,
Yes, sir.
you should be able to put the tip.
Yes.
The wooden spoon, and
Yes.
if the bubbles,
Yeah.
if it bubbles around the spoon,
Right.
it's hot.
It's hot. Okay, so let's give it the hot test.
Oh yeah. You can't hear it, but we can. And we can see it too. Yeah, that's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Okay. So remember, never throw water in to find out if it's hot. Never take your enemy's hands and put it in here. Don't pledge this way. Just get a wooden spoon. Another safety tactic. You can find one of these, or if you can't, just drop them in by tongs. I normally just let these balls.
That's hot.
That's hot. Ooh, that's hot.
That's hot.
This shirt needs to be clean, and it ain't gonna be.
That's hot.
That's hot. Okay. Well, we're gonna do it anyway.
Oh.
Okay. Balls are going in, and I'm making sure I shake off all the excess breadcrumbs because I don't want to have my oil go crappy on me because of the breadcrumbs. Because we still got to do those pork nuggets. So, bro, what you're gonna do is swing back on the other side.
Yes, sir.
Put some gloves on and start running those pork nuggets right through. Oh, yes.
Y'all can't see this right now. But if you are home and you are making this,
Yes.
you know what we're seeing right now.
Yes.
This is amazing. This is like
Amazing.
magic.
Yes.
That it went from this to this.
Yes.
Folks, wait till you see this come out of this. Oh my goodness.
I'm not gonna let them see it.
Don't let us.
Nope.
Oh man.
Nope. I'm not gonna let them see
man.
it because I want them to send pictures. And Chris don't have a page or something that they can post pictures and share pictures and stuff?
Matt Santos, if you're out there, I'm telling you, I hope you get to capture this. Your staff gets to capture this. Matt Santos, he's a Rowan University alum too, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Good buddy. He's the vice president over at Kutztown University.
Oh, good.
Marketing athletics, a good man.
Good man.
Do you want to go ahead and?
Yeah.
Go
Just
ahead
start
and
to just get it going in there and get
Okay.
it dredged and nice and heavy. Because this meal's coming together. We're looking good on time.
Oh man.
Wow, we might have time to go get us a cold beer.
Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra. All day, all night. All day, all night. I think somebody is out there smiling at us right now, saying, how do we do another one of these and I be involved? Because they think that you're having a blast. You're eating good, we double dipping, we breaking all the rules. They're lucky we wearing gloves, right?
We just showing off.
So the gloves are going to come off real soon, folks. Now I'm gonna have Donovan multitasking because I'm gonna keep dropping these balls. I'm gonna get this heat nice and keep it tempered. Don't let your heat get too cold on you. because what's going to happen is you're going to start saturating a lot of grease into your fried food. So a lot of times, folks fry food and they walk away and they wonder why it's really greasy and saturated.
Yes.
It's because they let the grease get too cold. Don't let your oil go too cold on you. I'm saying grease instead of oil. I'm thinking we frying chicken or something. But make sure you stay over top of it. Don't overcrowd your fryer or your Dutch oven or whatever you're using. And remember to keep having fun while you're cooking, because it's not supposed to be that. Now that you can make wet. Like we want to use all that. Okay. So get that wetness, and we don't want to leave the wetness off, because that's what
Okay, keep that coat, yep.
Yep.
You said something about frying, bro, and I think we've all made the mistake of cooking something that we had to fry. Wait.
No, bro, keep going.
Did he just do this when I'm trying to tell him a story? I'm trying to help you help other people. You're going to sit here and do this in front of me.
They want to hear it, you guys.
Okay. There's been times when I love you.
I love you, but it's hot, bro. Yeah. A moment of silence, please. On this day, folks, we would like to have a moment to let y'all know we're about to marry the buffalo chicken nugget.
Oh my goodness. I just lost my train of thought.
I lost my mind. I lost my mind when I lost my hair.
There are a lot of jealous people out there.
They're jealous. I feel the envy. It's coming through the freaking.
Somebody said, "I'm not gonna make this. I don't have time to make this."
Yeah, they did. But guess what?
Woo!
And somebody's making it saying, "Oh, this is too easy. This is too easy. Stupid easy." Bro, was that just money in your mouth?
They think I'm just saying this because you're my brother.
No.
They think I'm just, that's
I
his
think
brother.
we made
He's
some
gonna
believers.
say that. He's
Yeah.
gonna say, no. I was gonna lick your fingers just now.
Yeah, I was gonna lick your lips. You better stop laughing, bro. You had a little bit of blue cheese there. I was like, man, it was the wrong type of show for a wrong type of hour. But it was about to go down.
Man.
You talking about real love, Mary J. Blige.
Whew. That was amazing. The crunch,
The crunch.
the cheesiness, that heat from the hot sauce, that blue cheese takes it over the top. I tell you.
Please, folks,
Man.
post this. If you're not following me on Facebook or Instagram, Chef Aaron McCargo Jr. No, Chef Aaron McCargo. Chef McCargo. Please go on there, start following me, start commenting, make this, and just make this. And just remember, go to Donovan's desk. On the other side, go have some of these in there. I know already. And just take a couple when you got a chance. Oh, you got them looking good, so that's perfect. We got more than enough, yeah.
Okay.
So I want you to take that flour and just really get it all.
I didn't know if we needed to save
No,
some.
because you want to take that home and cook that.
Ooh, y'all hear that? I'm taking this home. Yo, I got a witness.
See, I do got a soft side, right?
Oh, look at that. That just
You're trying to get away.
Trying to jump out of it. I don't want to get in
That
there.
little piggy gonna get his fries first. That's where that little piggy gonna go. Try to play slick. Oh my, bro, you having fun doing this?
I'm loving this.
Yeah.
We don't have enough time. I feel like we just need, I want to keep doing this all day long.
Dude,
we got to do this again.
We got to. Folks, if y'all want to do this again, talk to the president.
Talk to him.
Not the president, but your president.
Man, this is amazing.
Oh my goodness.
This is a dream come true.
It is, bro. I'm excited, man. I had a blessed week all week cooking with Phil. Yesterday, you today, QVC tomorrow at 12, 1 o'clock. It's just cook. I'm feeling excited about it. And I'm really happy that we're coming down the home stretch because we're about to put that pork in here.
Ooh.
Let me just make sure I get all these goodies out of here. So I'm using my little, if you want to know what this is, it's like a spider. We call it a spider, skimmer, a strainer, whatever you want to call it. You can find it in a lot of food equipment stores. Bed Bath & Beyond has one. I think this might be an Oxo brand one. But you can find it at Bed Bath & Beyond for sure, online, Amazon, whatever, you name it. So what happens is after you cook, you know what I wanted to show them, bro?
Yeah.
We never got to crack these open, so this is hot. So I don't think they know that this is really.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I don't know if they can see the cheese in the heat. Like I don't know if they can see.
No. Oh,
can they see
no.
this? That's what I want to know if they can see.
They want to see it go in my
Can
mouth.
they,
That's what
can they see that? I don't know if they can see the cheesiness.
They can. I think they can.
Really?
That looks amazing.
All right, I won't do it till you get your gloves off. I'm not gonna do it like that.
All right.
So the pork is gonna go in. Now,
Same method.
Same method. Yep. So you can take the one glove off. You'll start ladling the pork.
Okay.
I got something going on in the back that I gotta let people know about. That's a surprise for Donovan. So you go pork in. Bro, I tell you the cereal didn't have no milk.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh man.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
This is all the time, folks. Whenever I'm over here, this is all the time.
Real talk.
I was telling my colleague, Wendy, I said, you know, my brother, if I'm not careful, he will make me fat.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you something. Every time I come here, if it ain't oxtails, if it ain't ribs, some other new creation. Gumbo. Last time I was here, what did I get that I walked away with? And man, that was banging too. It's just every single time.
Let me see. We got tomato biscuit in there. I mean,
Oh.
flip them around. Let me see. Lift them up to you. Something from the ones you went in.
Oh,
get
my
that
goodness.
corner right there. See.
Ooh. They can't see that
Yes,
yet.
they can't. They don't need to see that yet. Let that be in the bubble bag.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
But we didn't overcrowd this, so is that?
You could go a couple more because we're good. Yep. You can probably put the rest of those in there because we got a 5-quart Dutch oven. If you're going a little bit smaller, if you're going to go in a shallow oil, I think that you need to have that deep oil so you can get that deep fry effect. So just remember that, okay? Keep talking to him, bro.
No, well, you were talking about oil earlier, and sometimes the habit that we run into is we're trying to make something in hot oil.
Right.
French fries is a prime suspect.
Right.
If your oil's not hot enough when you're making French fries in hot oil, it'll get that dredge oil taste to it.
Right.
And when you go to dry, you can, even when you squish it and you kind of put it together with your fingers, you can see all that grease come out of it.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing. So just to your point about making sure that oil's hot is really, really important because, man, I've made that mistake before at my deep fryer in my garage where I just set it up and, dude, it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to until that oil was nice and hot. So that's a very
good fast food joints do that. You go out to some of these restaurants, they give you a power fry and they're saturated with grease and oil. It's because they just rushed the process and they took and said, okay, let's go ahead and keep dropping fries in the cold oil without letting it recover. Oh my!
Look at that.
Bananas.
Look at,
bro. Can we cut the camera off right now?
Oh my goodness!
I did say don't stick your finger in there. I meant to tell them they can at some point stick their finger in there. You control yourself, bro. So I'll come back over here. Don't do that now.
Folks, bro, I wish our house was big enough that everybody who's watching this right now could see this. This is so amazing right now. This is so golden brown and.
Oh, keep talking. That sounds like.
Look at this. I don't know. I can't get closer, but look at this. This is nice and bro.
Yes, sir. Did I do something? Did we do something right?
You did something.
Do something right?
You look. I have no words. I'm just gonna be quiet.
No, don't be quiet.
And listen to this pork sing in my ears right now. And one of them is saying, "Eat me, eat me, please eat me."
No, don't listen to it, bro. It's a setup.
Oh.
It's a setup to get you to lose that gum rack skin. You know that skin on your gum rack, and when you lose that.
Oh my! So if you're out there, if you've ever put something in your mouth that was just too hot, and it just burnt the roof of your mouth, if that has ever happened to you, you know what we're talking about.
Yes.
That is one of the most painful experiences.
Yes.
Especially when you're greedy.
Bro, that's a greedy bird. That's called the greedy bird.
The greedy bird.
Yeah.
We're gonna put that in the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
That's the greedy bird right
greedy
there. Bro, these are looking real good. Now, how long do you have to stay in here for?
We're going about like 3 to 5 minutes because we don't want them to dry out. So they should be about ready to come out.
Yeah, they looking real.
So let me do this. Let me go ahead. Oh yeah, they looking real money. Let's go ahead and let's put these around here.
Okay.
So we can put our presentation together because we got. Oh my gosh, we're running out of time, bro. I don't even think anybody's still on. They probably just left us talking to ourselves.
That's fine. More for me.
More for us.
More for us.
Yes.
Well,
Plural.
More for us. You're right.
Yeah,
You're
you got
right.
the degree. I don't. But.
Wow. This is amazing, bro. This is amazing.
There you go. Load it up on here. Drain them off. We gotta find somebody to come over here and do dishes.
Oh.
So they really want to eat.
Look, bro, I got you.
You always got me,
Man.
bro. You always got the dishes. I want to get somebody out there that's watching to come do dishes. Ooh.
Look at that. Look at
They're
that.
not ready for crunchy pork.
No.
Pork. Nope.
No.
Nope. I'm just about tired of this, man. I'm tired of food just turning out like it's turning out right now.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to keep saying, oh, man, because that's the only word that I can find to describe how beautiful this looks right now.
I think they think you're playing, bro.
They think we're playing.
They think you're playing. They think it's a joke. It's all fun and games until somebody's got to eat. I'm doing it quick.
Let's try to get away from me again.
Stop
You see this?
clean. Oh, I said, yo.
Get away from
me.
me.
He runs one more time, he's out of here. He's out of here. They probably thought we just gonna leave this mess here, right?
Man, oh, man.
Because we're about to break bread. Ooh-wee. Oh my goodness. This is a happy Saturday. It's a happy Saturday. It's the 24th, 2020. Homecoming. 2 o'clock, we got what?
We got Nellie's.
6 o'clock, we got what?
We got the whole week. We're going to bring it home at 6 o'clock. Be there. Be online. Don't make no excuse. Do not make an excuse for why you can't tune in at 2 o'clock. No excuses. No excuses. We got this right here. You want this spider right here too?
Bro, you sit that spider right on that plate
Okay.
right there.
Hey, what is this, by the way? I've seen this before.
Oh, this is my Cook's Essentials cooking board.
Okay.
So it's like a real heavy duty board that I use instead of a cookie sheet. And this is my
Man, that looks good.
trampoline. Okay, you ready, bro?
I think so. I'm just going to wash my hands.
All right. I see you. He's looking at my surprise, folks.
I didn't. I
Yes,
have
you
my
did.
blinders on. I'm keeping focus on this right here.
Okay, keep focus. Keep focus. All right, now you're going to ladle these pork nuggets.
Okay.
Right in here. Oh, man. You good? Did somebody, I heard the crunch. I didn't even see what he did. I just heard crunch, crunch. Either he's chewing on a broke tooth. Bro, you can't do that. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. This relationship is about to be over real soon. In exactly less than 5 minutes.
Bernard McCree, if you out there, Warren Hilton, Dr. Warren Hilton, if you're out there,
Yeah, what's up, Warren? I hope Warren is out there. Yes, indeed.
man, we were just talking about food the other day. We were celebrating Boss's Day. Shout out to Lisa McParent too. Good people. Jerseyite too. We were talking about food, man. And I tell you, I hope they are home making this. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh
Bro.
my God. All right.
Bro.
Whoa, what's this?
Ah!
What's this right here?
So I snuck out an extra recipe, folks, and I'm probably gonna post it and send it to you. It's my pepper jack cheese sliders with my funked out mayo. And I know that I was talking to Donovan a couple weeks ago, and he's like, bro, you gonna make sliders? And I said, I don't know. We don't know if it's gonna make the cut. So I decided to surprise you and make you these sliders because you're just that dude.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bro,
All right.
dig in one of those. Folks, it's been a fun, fabulous hour.
Whoa. Wait, we're not done.
What?
I got a surprise for you too.
Oh my! Y'all know this is not tape. This is not. I don't know what he got, but I know it's gonna be something.
This bag ain't got food in it, but this is the bag that he gives me every time I come to his house. This is what I walk away with. A bag full of food.
True story. True story.
So today,
Oh man.
I got welcome to the KU family, my brother.
What? You good? Yo, what's up, KU? Oh my God.
We thank you. We appreciate you.
Awesome.
This is a long time coming.
Awesome.
This is the best thing I could find for
Awesome.
you. You are worth $1 million, bro. I love you so much,
Love you,
man.
bro.
And I just hope and pray that you continue to just bless so many other viewers, so many people who are inspired to cook. You are an amazing person. You are my best friend. I love you so
Absolutely.
much.
Same
and
here.
bro, if I had $1 million, bro, it would be yours. And that's my honest to God truth, bro. I love you. Enjoy it. We hope you rock it proud.
I'm gonna rock it on my next bit. Y'all better be following me on Facebook because KU gonna be represented now that I got my hoodie between Clemson, Camden, and KU. KU's coming up in November, all right? Damn, dude.
But I'm gonna take one of these down. I mean, shoot,
I gotta try to make a brother cry. What?
I gotta put a little bit of this on here.
Oh yeah, put a little bit of that on there.
Oh, I got a little. Folks, I'm getting real excited
You
right
get
now.
a little excited. I'm gonna dig in this nugget right here.
Man.
Because I wanted to get that mustard sauce. Try the mustard, this mustard, whole grain mustard. Oh, you get what I'm saying. You did a great job on the pork. It's tender, crunchy. You know,
Oh my God.
small. All right, I'll wait.
I just need some hot chips.
Cody got us.
This was
Look
amazing.
at that. That was juicy. The pepper jack cheese. I'm sorry, I didn't. Let me hold that for you while you get your moment together.
I don't want to talk with my mouth.
Don't worry about it.
I dropped a little sauce right here.
Don't worry about that.